Hello, you guys. We're going to look at the 4 signs that are going to be affected the most through this Scorpio Moon transitional phase. It's a big one and it will hit everybody, but these 4 signs are going to have a lot of challenges and the outcome will be absolutely incredible. So let's look at the 4 signs. Hello, you guys. We're going to take a look at the Scorpio Moon and it is about transition. Phasing out, ending. That would be the death card in the tarot. And the tarot is the story of life. So this is an ending to an old cycle, an old pattern, and it opens up a gateway for us to begin something brand new. Now, there are 4 signs that are going to really feel the effect, but each and every zodiac sign will actually feel this rumbling and even a tower moment. Now, a tower moment in the tarot, again, that is a shake up. It shakes up our world. It eliminates something that is causing us harm, that has no more reason to be in our life, but it's up to us whether we choose to let it go or not. So we're going to look at this, and also for those of you who have that energy cord, that feeling that you can't let go of somebody or something, it's still inside of you, even though you've moved forward. Join us in our Cutting Cords Energy virtual ceremony, $15 special. You can go to my website, look at the link above, and there you go. That is going to be a dynamic event. So the first sign that we're looking at and being guided to bring up, the number 1, is Leo. Okay, Leo. You are, all 4 signs are very stubborn signs, and it is the fixed signs if you haven't figured that out. So it's Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, and Aquarius. So Leo, let's take a look at the overall 3 things that they want you to look at as you're going through this transitional phase. Now, the first one that I'm being guided to tell you is to use your insight. Okay, use your intuition as you go forward. It is time for you to move forward. It is absolutely time for you to let go of something that no longer serves you. This Chariot is about jumping in your vehicle and making a transition from where you live to a new environment, from a new job, or from an old job to a new job, from an old career into something new, like a project. It doesn't even have to mean let go of the career in general, but it's time for you to move forward in your actual life path. So Leo, number 1 is getting in your vehicle, whether that is walking, driving, going on the internet, but it's taking action towards movement. It's time to move forward. The second card that came out for you is the Knight of Cups. And this is saying, open up your heart. If you've been feeling the tugs, we go through the stages of grief. All right, for those of you who didn't know, I have Souls Live on my channel. Look it up, Souls Live, and I have talked about so many different phases of the journey. This was years ago, but they still apply today because we can go through this journey for a long time. And I feel, Leo, you've been doing this 5-6 years for some of you. It has been a lengthy amount of time. You may have been triggered 5 or 6 years ago and thought everything was good and fixed your life at that time. It may have been through a transitional moon phase like the full moon in Scorpio, and it could very well have been in the month of October bordering into November. However, you didn't finish the journey, then it'll throw you right back in the cycle where you have to complete it again. If you had a number of different things come in, Leo, then it's addressing each one, and you go through the stages of grief for each and every item. So open up your heart and allow this abundance, this new, to come in. Abundance is a happy life, okay? A happy home, happy family, happy life, happy little relationship, happy career, happy project. It's joy and happiness. So it's time for you to actually allow that to come into play right now at this time, especially when it comes to the 4 of Wands. This is relationship. And remember I said, if you need to relocate, this is getting a new home, a new location, and making sure that you vibrate with the energy underneath the ground. Not just saying, oh, I love this home, but making sure that this home and the land it sits on is right for you. The whole environment, okay, wherever it is for you. This is starting a new relationship, and it coincides with this beautiful Knight of Cups. Rather than stay in a dreamy phase where you wish you had something, now it's time for you to actually take the universal energy flow and jump on board with it and allow this transformation to move you into the new. So with the transition of the Scorpio moon, this is exiting the eclipse, knocking things out. The transitional phase, Scorpio is going to say, here you go, Leo, this is what you need to look at. And it will be front and center just for you. So this is a very, very special message for the sun, moon, rising, or any placement that you have Leo in your chart. So let's move on to Taurus. Okay, Taurus, let's see what message is for you. You guys are really good at, they want me to emphasize, you're very good with security. You're very good at planting things into the ground so that the roots take hold of it. So that would be with a career, that would be with a project. It's like you go deep, okay? You go deep and you make sure that you don't get flipped upside down. That's kind of your overall theme of a characteristic trait that you are. But let's see what they want you to know through this phase right now, Taurus, as I ask my guides. Jump. Jump, jump, jump high. Jump higher than you have before. Taurus, this is a big moment for you. One that you forgot about. Something you forgot about is coming back around. It could be a person, it could be a job, it could be an investment, it could be anything. But for a lot of you, it is absolutely the journey itself. Look what came out while I was sharing that guided message. Thank you. The divine masculine, the divine feminine inside of you, we all have it. That's the logical side of our brain. That's the emotional side of our brain. We have two different sides that we come from, which is why people can put on a face at one moment and pull it back, and another and pull it back. Where we wear masks that accommodate us. When we walk down the street between the two and we combine them, we use discernment. Use the discernment that's inside of you that only you, Taurus, know. You know this inside and out. You understand this well. That's why you're able to actually create things that last and grow and prosper, where you buy a home and then you upgrade to a new home. You take the investment money and you grow and you grow and you grow. And you do the same thing with other areas of life. But right now it isn't about other areas of life. In this message, it's just for you, Taurus, to use discernment when it comes to all areas of your life, especially when it comes to self-love in general, okay? Now, the second message they want me to show you is the Six of Cups. Happy fond memories of the past. Don't let go of your dreams, and don't think that they're gone because we miss an opportunity, because something was taken away. Doesn't mean that the dream is gone forever. The dream will come back when you're ready for the dream to come back. Those memories of joy and celebration, they come back when we walk down the straight and narrow, when we walk with discernment, where we have enough heart, where we're not over empathetic, and we have too much logic, where we have no empathy at all. This is right down the center. You will remember all of your dreams, number one, and two, you will reunite a family situation. Family is very, very highlighted for Taurus family. That's part of your roots. That's part of what you planned. Even if you're single, this is you creating a family on your own. Your soul family. It doesn't have to be your birth family or family you gave birth to, right? This is about you creating a family unit that brings joy and happiness to you. Let go of the old, and it will bring you right into the new phase. Now, the third one is the Nine of Wands. And the Nine of Wands is saying, yeah, we get it, Taurus. You are exhausted. Most people are. They're tired. Even if we look good, we're still tired. You know, it's like we've been going and going and going. And that's what I feel you've been doing, is going and going and going. And they're saying, for you to make sure that you use discernment in your health issues, because your health is the key to your foundation. Your mental, physical, spiritual, and emotional well-being and health is the key to your success. So make sure that you are resting right, eating right, and they're saying make sure you get enough vegetables. I don't know why. I just heard that. Make sure you get enough vegetables, Taurus. You might be eating the wrong kind or eliminating them altogether. Only eat sweets in a limited fashion and you will be guided toward what is good for you. So take heed. You're going to see synchronicities. You're going to see signs, and they're showing me like carrots. Okay. That's what they're showing me, like carrots. And then they show me like lettuce, right? And spinach. So they're showing me that you will see images. You're going to see images when you are looking, let's say you watch TV or you're watching a video or even this channel right now. You may see a little video that comes through, an advertisement, a commercial, a coupon, something like that is going to pop in, billboards as you're driving down the street. They're going to guide you to what you need to do to maintain proper, well-balanced mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual balance, okay? And that's going to keep you going. So do not stop, do not let go. All right, that is for the sign of Taurus. Now let's take a look at our beautiful Scorpio, okay? Scorpio, this is your season, and they're saying it is time for you to shine and shine bright. Shine and shine bright. I'm actually hearing the word big, shine big, all right? Make yourself known, make your presence known, but not in a defeating way or overpowering way, just being authentic to who you are. So you master this whole moon phase. You understand what it's like to walk in the dark side, you know, and it has nothing to do with demons, all right? The dark side of life, that's the negative side of life. Feeling like a victim, being a victim, getting hit over and over, losing out in love, losing out in your dreams coming true. Something comes in, walking a path that could be bringing that into you. Cheating, things like that, right? You understand all of that, whether you did it or it was done to you. Your mission in life is to master the light. So as you are going through this big phase, just for Scorpio, this is you saying, I'm ready to bring the light in. I'm ready to walk in the center where you've mastered both the light and the dark. So that's the first message that they wanted me to bring you. You kind of get I know. Open up your heart. The King of Cups, this is you, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. So this King of Cups is a person who is joyful and happy and understands love, right? Mastering love. It's your time to actually shine. It's your time to go big or go home, because they're saying this is the big moment for you guys. So take advantage of your moon phase. It will benefit you tremendously, especially when it comes to romantic situations, romance itself. If you've been feeling jaded by love, turn it around. Absolutely turn it around. Now we have the Queen of Swords, and this is cutting out anything that does not work for you. Addictions, people, toxicity, anything that is on the other side, because you're trying to master both ends. Remove the people that are no longer there for you. Remove contracts that do not hold validity in your life today. There are ways to do this, and I feel some of you are going to literally remove people from your life. They're saying, be the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords, who does represent in Libra, Gemini, Aquarius individual. However, the Queen of Swords represents for every zodiac sign, when we walk in that air energy, that this is that time for you to be truthful with yourself. Be honest and listen to people with clear hearing so that you understand where they're coming from, is what I just heard. They're going to show you who you need to remove from your life. Like literally who, boom, boom, boom. You may see them in your dreams. You may see them in they're saying they're going to pop back into your life. So some of you have people from the past going to pop back in. Now, the Queen of Swords, and they want me to reiterate that the Queen of Swords doesn't just cut people off and say, F you, I'm done. Okay, we're done. They do, if it feels right, they tap into their intuition, and you are highly intuitive. So follow your intuition, because somebody's returning back to you. For some of you, it's 2-3 people. I feel it's like a family unit, okay? But it's definitely, you have something or someone coming back in that is going to make you take another look at this situation. And when you do, you need to make sure that you are listening to see if there's growth. Because this is somebody where you do have love. The King of Cups, you have love for this. You loved the job. You loved the person. You loved what was going on. So, for example, if this was a career that you were in that you walked away from because of one icky person, okay, maybe that was your boss and they were deceptive, but you loved what you did, there is a revamp coming in for you. So listen and hear what they are saying, okay? Now, Scorpio, number 3, to help you get through it, again, we have this beautiful High Priestess. Listen to your intuition. Get a booking with me. Clear out the negative energies. Clear out all energy cords that tie us to things where it still pops up. If you have a fear of failure, okay, a fear of failure, then oftentimes right when you're up to bat, you go to hit and you strike out, because that underlying, that energy cord knocks us down. So they're saying remove everything and follow your intuition. It is going to serve you well. This is going to be a highlighted time for the zodiac sign of Scorpio. All right, now let's take a look at Aquarius. Hello, Aquarians, and remember, this is anywhere in your placement of what needs to be done. You know, you guys are super stubborn, right? I'm an Aquarian. I understand. I feel you. I know where we come from. I've lived a life. We're very giving, but yet we're also stubborn because we understand what works. It's kind of like that emperor energy, right? We're filled with wisdom and knowledge because we're so tapped into the spiritual world that we absolutely get it, and we get it before others do. We can see beyond before other people do. So you're being guided to really look at your stubbornness from a place of truth, okay? Something's going to come through. It's going to tear down. You may have already had that as the eclipse came into play. And right now, as I'm recording this, this is October 31st, all right? And this is for the moon phase of Scorpio as it transitions out the old. Endings are happening. New beginnings are getting ready to emerge. So if something eclipsed out, now it's time to release those fragments, remove those energy cords, right? And join us in our virtual ceremony. It's going to be fun. You're going to meet like-minded people. But one thing's for sure, it's time. No matter how you do it, get rid of it for real. Don't just sage your home and say, okay, it's good, it's done. Because chances are it's not. If you're feeling the tugs of something that needs to be fixed, and this is like they're saying it's a person that may have a person from your life. Look, you have the 3 of Pentacles. A person where you learned a skill set from them, a teacher, a mentor, a person that you work with. This is a team unit right here. You and a romantic partner, you and a soul connection, you in a co-worker environment. Take your skills that you already know and use them to your advantage, but from a place of openness, from a place of love. No anger, no grieving, no feeling of revenge, okay? Revenge will turn us in a backward cycle, and we're trying to get you out of that cycle, right? So if you feel lost hope, regain your hope, because this is, you have a skill set that other people want. They adore you for it. They revel in your words. They revel in your words. Now, they may not show it to you, because if you're going through a lot of challenges, Aquarius, then this is actually going to feel like it's not real, but it is real, all right? Now, the second one is look at your skill set and look at this King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is about nurturing. This is an opportunity coming in that you are not expecting. So as you let go of this old and you get rid of the stubbornness and you allow things to come in without being controlling, be in control, plan, research, organize, get prepared, and just have faith that it is going to land as soon as possible. Now, I'm being guided to say you're going to see some orbs. Some of you are going to see some orbs or auras. The auras are green, okay? It's going to be very close to the green, the light green yellow right here, down here, the greenish yellow. That's what they're showing me. Now, this could be chakras around somebody. This is the ambiance of them. Remember, that is a beautiful color. That is going to be a sign that that's the direction you want to go. So it's almost like this beautiful help from the universal energies, from the other side, the spiritual side of life, is going to help guide you in the right direction. I do that because that's what orbs do, right? If you've ever seen them, they kind of float like this. I have a video on YouTube. If you haven't seen them, it's there. Let me know if you can't find it, and I'll try and find it for you. But this is an opportunity, Aquarius, that it's going to be grand. It's going to be big. This is the big one. You already know it's coming. You've been working at it. And if you felt lost hope, they're saying, no, no, no. Keep yourself in a place of positive vibration. Now, with this is also about your health. It's time for you to make sure that you are reviewing your health issues. Make sure that you are, they're showing me big scissors, cutting the habits that are holding you back. That would be anything from eating wrong, eating poorly, not getting enough vegetables, not getting enough water, intaking chemicals that are hurting your body. For some of you, this is just chemicals that are out there, like metals. So it's time to do an actual clearing of your body. Do it with the moon phase. So if you're in the energy cord cutting ceremony, you want to do the clearing of your inner body as well. I hope you join us. And there is a special offer attached to that, Aquarius, where it's 40-minute reading for $50 if you're a subscriber to my free newsletter on my website. So I hope you take advantage of that. Now, the third message, there you go. That's just what I said. I'm going to pull another card because I don't use the cards. I get the guidance from above, from others, right? I use the cards for you. So this is just simply reiterating everything that we just talked about. Your health is of the utmost importance. And make sure that you are sleeping as well. You have something coming in that's going to change your world. Now, the Tower is not always bad, but boy, it does feel like it, okay? When this ending comes, and there is an ending to something, that might be anything from the career that you're in, the relationship that you're in. You have these amazing cards. You have Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. So if you started it in the Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn season, it may be coming to an end. But the end doesn't always mean gone completely, but it does mean there's an opportunity to transform it into something better, or transition out and start this new opportunity. I feel this is going to come from out of the blue, and it is going to be dynamic. Why? These are extremely positive cards, but you're going to need to be in a state of mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual balance. Balance is key from all four areas, Aquarius. So open up. The stubbornness is going to shake you to where you go, okay, I'm not going to be stubborn anymore. That's what a Tower can do. It doesn't mean that everything is gone. It means that it's time for you to get what is meant for you. And this is that big moment. So you guys, I hope that you enjoy this. Please subscribe to my channel and subscribe to my free newsletter and get all of the perks that come with that. Thank you for watching. Much love.